So I have made it to Steel Dynamics in Columbus, Mississippi. And check this out. I'm in a line. And that line goes all the way back over there and back that way. Not including the two that are, let's say I'm number 12. 12th trucking line. There's two at the scale, and there's 9 behind them, and then me. So 12th in line. Holy crap! So let's do some more. Let's do some more question answering. Let's see. Let's see. JLaw 7827 asked about paperwork for an accident. Oh, that's an old video. That was from the video where the guy was. I was in a parking lot and a guy was backing up into a spot, and the edge of his trailer hit the back of my trailer. And J-Law is asking if I had to do any paperwork for that accident. No, I didn't. There wasn't any damage to my truck. He didn't want my information, so there's no big deal there. Man, I go out and let's see who else. Let's see. Dale Berry's got another question in here. What do I think about hotshot drivers? They're just out here trying to make a dollar, just like the rest of us. I mean, I don't really think about them. And I mean, what am I supposed to say? There are guys out here that talk about flatbed versus dry van versus hot shotters versus reefers, and I don't care. We're all doing the same thing. We're just trying to take care of our family. If they want to come out here and hot shot and they got a truck and they got a trailer they're paying for, so be it. It says, do I get pissed off when they take a parking spot? No, I don't care. Think there's a need for hot shotting? Yeah, I mean there is. They've got smaller loads that these big trucks just don't need to take. Are they filling a void or taking a freight? They're filling a void. And it costs a lot to run these trucks. These trucks, depending on how you do it, this truck costs about $100,000 a year to run. And if you're taking smaller loads and stuff, it's just wear and tear on the truck. It's a lot of weight going around, other than the freight. It's just, if you've got like here, if they've got a small coil and it's only one and they need it somewhere, 200 miles down the road, the freight rate is made for a hot shotter. It's not made for a big truck like this. Let's see. Dale Berry also wanted to ask, it looks like they were adding on to the Little Rock terminal. What they're doing, god dang, now there's 3 trucks behind me. God, no. Anyway, what they're doing is they've knocked down our wash bay, and they're redoing the wash bay. And that's all that's going to be there is a wash bay, from what I'm understanding. And then they're moving our equipment shed, which was in the wash bay, to its own building. So they're building that building also at the same time. So they are adding on to the home office. They're just kind of redoing a few things. Let's see. Dale Berry also asks. It says you once discussed your pay. I discuss my pay every year. Every year in January, I discuss my pay, and I try to break it down versus my training versus regular miles versus any referrals that I might get. So y'all can go back into my January of this year and y'all can watch that. Training, I make about 10 grand a year just in training. The rest of it is mileage. I make about 5 referrals a year or so. So, is Maverick going through a hiring freeze like other companies? We don't go through a hiring freeze. We're hiring. It just depends on what area you're from and whether or not you can get in, right? Now, with that said, if you live in an area where we're oversaturated with drivers, they'll stop hiring for that area for just a little while until people move on or quit or whatever they do, and then they'll hire again from that area. But we work in a regional area for like most flatbedders. So we have the regional Midwest, which is what I am, and we go anywhere from like Missouri or from Michigan on down, Illinois, Texas, Laredo, Mississippi. Like right now I'm in Mississippi going to Georgia. Just depends on where you live if you'll be in that regional Midwest. Texas, Southwest, that's regional Southwest is usually Texas, and they haven't hired in Texas in a little bit. That's just because they got enough drivers for Texas. We've got a USA division for boats, glass, and flatbed, and they hire all over this area for that. They don't hire normally outside, Kansas and stuff. It's just hard to get you back home. And then we have an eastern region, and that's all that eastern seaboard down there, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, New York, that kind of area. Let's see. This is another one from Dale Berry. Are the digital mirrors still a go with Maverick, or are they going to be able to remove the others? So as far as I know, they'll continue ordering these with the mirror eye. Eventually, government will allow them to take the mirrors off, but the government won't allow them to take the mirrors off yet. Now, according to Stonebridge, the people that make this system, this mirror eye system, that right there, according to them, if you take the mirrors off, if you take the regular mirror off, it'll save you 3% in fuel cost. Who knows? And that's per truck. So, when you say you got 1,500 trucks, 3%, that's a lot. So who knows? It all depends on the government. All right, so Michael Weisner asked, they're going to look at the Maverick Training CDL program, the MDA, and they are asking, how is the training pay, and do you get paid while in class or when you are driving, or only when you're driving? So when you go to CDL class, until you get your CDL and you're actually hired in by Maverick, you do not get paid. Just is what it is. They're going to give you accommodations. They're going to feed you twice a day. They're going to give you a couple of prepaid credit cards, and that is to help pay for any incidentals while you're there, and also your permit to get your permit. Yeah. So once you get your CDL, you'll go over to the securement area, and that's when you'll actually get onboarded on the Maverick, get hired, and then they'll start paying you. So you get paid for your securement training, you get paid for the training when you're on the truck, and then you get regular. Then you start your regular pay when you get your own truck. Someone asked, "Did you fix your did you fix your helmet cam?" Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Helmet cam is not going anywhere. Not gonna go anywhere. One little small screw and I clipped off the edge of it. Stuck. Let's see, NSF Matt, I appreciate it. Says, I really appreciate these videos you record and produce. My flatbed journey begins in a month. Watching your videos beforehand give me an idea of what to expect on the job. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Is Ethan doing well? Mr. Dawson, H Dawson 215 wants to know. Yeah, he's doing all right. I called in. When did I talk to him? Last week. He says he's doing okay. He says it's taking him a little longer than he thought to get stuff done. But you know, that's just, it just comes with practice. Let's see. Let's see. Jason Rowe, what's up, Jason? Said, did the shipper require a bulkhead, or is that just a precautionary measure you took? Shipper, I've loaded paper with, doesn't require it. My bulkhead was already up there from Shiny Bar, and I didn't want to take it down until I needed the boards. It's just that simple. No point in touching it twice. There's no point. That looks like everything. Cool. I got a bunch of stuff I need to respond to though. We're moving on up. Let's go. So, we are here at Steel Dynamics in Columbus, like I said. And man, is this place is weird. There are several trucks now behind me. I mean, like 20. And it has been just, I don't know, man. I got here at 11. It's 2:26. This is just taking forever. And I've never been to this Steel Dynamics. I don't know if they're packed like this all the time or what, but man. Seems like we're going to be here for a while. Yup. Well, we are inside, and as per my luck, I get in and I get parked, and this guy pulls in to get loaded, and of course they're priority because they're, you know, they're company drivers, whatnot, to move stuff around in the yard. But and then this guy behind me came in after me, and it looks like he's gonna get loaded before me. Because that's the way my luck goes. Yup. Man, I haven't had to wait this long somewhere in a year. At least a year.
Sitting around doing nothing all day long. That's okay, because vacation time is coming. Yeah, it is. Can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Need another one over there. Yup. Another two. There we go.